Hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, this is Mike Wilson. You are watching Square Vision and this is Gamescom 2012 Day 1. Okay, so we managed to get ourselves some time with some new games coming up. We have the likes of Metal Gear Solid Rising. We have the likes of the new Castlevania on the 3DS. We get a nice little hands-on with StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. And we also get an exclusive look at the new Resident Evil 6 trailer with added zombies. One of the very first things we wanted to get our hands on at Gamescom was StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. So we took to the Blizzard booth and had a quick crack at both multiplayer and a single-player skirmish. With many new ships, units and squishy bug things, it was time to dig through them all and see what they were capable of. Our very own Tom has a more in-depth look at Heart of the Swarm and its very new critters, so go take a look whilst you're waiting for the latest release from the StarCraft crew, which, as we all know, will take some time, as Blizzard are known for making quality games, but with quality comes waiting times. Even is just an expansion. We also popped along to Konami to see their latest wares, and we got handed the latest version of Castlevania for the 3DS and also Metal Gear Solid Rising. Castlevania is competing with some of the greats for the longest title for a game. Being called Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate, it's a bit of a mouthful, but it's still a bit easier than shortening it down to Kavlosmoth. The game is set 25 years after the adventures had in Lords of Shadow. We follow our courageous heroes Simon and Trevor Belmont as they fight and battle their way to discover their true yet shocking fate. So get ready for Castlevania to hit the 3DS this autumn. Our dear Tom has once again written a more in-depth look, which can be found on the Nisute website and linked in the box below. Go read it now. Or, well, after the video anyway. Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance, also a lengthy title, is a huge departure from your regular Metal Gear gaming style. No more you Solid Snake sneaking around in cardboard boxes or slowly writhing your body on the ground hoping nobody sees you. This time you play as Raiden, and it's an all-out attack, kill, destroy type of game. Essentially, it's much like a typical hack and slash. There's hacking and slashing too. But here we have the genius minds from Kojima Productions working in the background. So you know something interesting is definitely coming. One of the more intriguing aspects to this game is the free slicing mode. You simply activate the bullet time effect, and this allows you to slice up your enemies as precisely and as many times as you like. If you choose to, you can still do a bit of sneaking about. For example, one section had me creep up behind a pillar with an enemy in front of it. One precise slice and both were taken out. It really makes some gory chopping fun. One tiny gripe for me is the use of a made-up word. I mean, revengeance. Really? I decided to go and look up and see what possibly revengeance could mean. Here's my favourite so far. Revengeance is reacting to revenge at a rate of at least 2.54 times greater to that of standard revenge. The hell are you? And 1.61 times standard vengeance. Simple, really. Look out for this one in late February. Why are you here? Now, we can't finish up today without talking about the latest in a long line of horror games from Capcom. Resident Evil 6. Sat in a darkened room, we were treated to the latest gameplay footage, and they provided us with actual zombies who are running around us at the same time. Not too scary, but they did like to get up in your face, which is a little disturbing. Still, you can see how Resi 6 is no longer a survival horror and more of an all-out action game. It's now a lot more shooting rather than the age-old system of trying to conserve as many bullets as possible whilst running away, trying not to look like a big softie. If you've been a fan of the series for a while and have found the recent bout of infected humans a little, well, not zombie-like, then it's time to celebrate, as they are back, and they are after your tasty human flesh. Resident Evil 6 will be hitting stores October 2nd, so you've got plenty of time to pick it up before Halloween comes along. So there we are, day 1 over of Gamescom 2012. We'll be back tomorrow to see more Square Vision. Goodbye.